Yep.
Yes. It's the AJ and McCall show
After the show!
So McCall and I hit mission accomplished.
Sure did.
We started the AJ and McCall show June 1st, 2017, 6:00 something in the morning.
6:00, probably 1.
And
2,
our whole goal, the back-to-school tours, the videos, the podcast, iPod Idol, musical thoughts, the whole goal was to get Producer Butterz to say underwear.
And he did it.
So we're done.
Cool.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Hope you had fun.
It only took, 2 years?
3. We started June 1st, 2017.
Sometime like 6:01 or something.
I thought you were meaning like when you actually started like the actual like podcast.
Oh, I don't know. When the after show was
That was in,
last,
like,
right? Because Drop the Mic
yeah.
was first.
Drop the Mic started in like September-ish of 2017.
It was September because we were gonna go do the Zoom thing.
That's right. And Taylor Swift released her.
That was the first one.
Was her
when
brand new
she
album.
Released the Snake video.
Correct. The sneaky snake.
She loves snakes.
She is so clever with marketing, you guys. So clever with marketing.
Yeah, because she's just retains
A
anger
genius.
constantly.
She's a genius. Okay.
Anger makes your mind sharper. There's a lot of
I
other
make my
negative
mind
effects.
sharper.
I'm happy for you, but
'Cause I'm
anger makes
mad.
you sharper.
I don't know.
Because I'm mad.
When was the after show? Was it after this most recent round of conferences? It's been longer than a year, right?
Yeah.
Is it 2 years?
Yeah.
You'd have to go back and
I
look
don't
at
know.
your file
I'm not gonna do
system
that.
and stuff.
The important date is that the AJ and McCall show has been on the air doing lots of things for
3
over
years.
3 years.
Lots of things.
Lots of
3
things.
years and 18 days.
Exactly.
Some of those we were off because it's a weekend, but
And,
that's
yeah,
okay.
we take long Christmas holidays.
Yeah. All throughout May.
And we get questioned for
whatever.
taking July 4th off sometimes.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Happens every once in a while.
Happens every once in a while you take July 4th off or that we get a national holiday?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just
All of the above. D.
It's so
all
annoying,
of the above.
by the way, when national holidays fall on weekends.
Why?
I know, I hate it.
Because I know retroactively we get to move the day over, but
Yes.
like just do us all solid. Fall on a weekday. That's what everybody needs you to fall on. Please do
Yeah,
that.
calendar, you're really being totally inconsiderate of me right now.
Yeah.
Time is a restraint
What you
created for
said.
other people to just try and control your life. Whatever.
Listen here, time vampire. I'm going through the best stuffs for recycle bits, and you know what one I found yesterday?
What?
One where I came up with a very sound fact, not a theory, fact, that McCall is a zombie planner, patient zero. People get involved. They're like, you better be careful, intern Micah. You're going to have a planner here before you know it because that's the effect McCall has on people.
I'm not kidding. Look at this. I'll show you. This is
Me,
what my planner looks like this week.
Ashley, Bruce
Hello.
Butterz, Dustin.
This is my planner.
McCall and her 14 planners.
I only have one. They're just color coordinated for what I'm doing for what things.
Right.
Promotional.
Yeah.
Purple. Work stuff.
Is that when you
red.
know you arrive, when you get to release your own version of the McCall Taylor planner?
Hey, that'd be cool. Hey, there's my multi-million-dollar idea. I also
Yeah,
came
'cause
up with
nobody's
another one
invented
yesterday.
planners before.
No, I also came up with another one yesterday that I'll have to tell you guys about after. It's great.
Oh, it's inappropriate.
It is inappropriate. It's a great idea.
Does that have something to do with your failure to realize an essential ingredient in a Pina Colada?
Look.
Did you ever do that? Did you
No, I didn't.
No, because
I'm
she's
really
dumb and was
upset.
like, all right, what do I need for Pina Colada? Alcohol,
she's-
coconut.
Okay,
All right, I got coconut.
I got peanut.
I
got
talked to her
pina.
last night, okay?
Yeah.
She was going to go to the soda shack and buy some kind of coconut something.
She did
I was
tell
like,
me
can
that.
I get a No, I didn't end up doing that because I was like, you know what? I don't think any of these 5 itty-bitty mini bottles is going to be a great choice to put inside of it.
So
I was thinking maybe I'll just like, I don't know, drive to Idaho or something.
how long after I got off the phone did you actually get to put your shrimp on the grill?
It was already on the grill.
Oh, you were complaining, oh, you can't put it on there because it's not going to take
That's
very long.
McCall.
it only
Everything's
takes, like,
dramatic.
3
I mean, the
minutes.
world was ending too, probably.
It only takes like 3 minutes to cook my shrimp. So it was really funny because I was on the phone with Producer Butterz and Dustin called me and I was like, okay, I gotta go, bye. So I like hung up on him because I always do that. And
It's true.
and like all the time.
Dustin's more important than I am. So.
Surprise. I don't know why. It's really weird. So
Dustin, dogs make up everything else.
ding ding. So anyway, I was on the phone with him, and Dustin was like, oh, hey, what's going on? And I was telling him that I was getting ready to make dinner, and I was making dinner, and he's like, cool, well, I'm like 5 minutes out from the house. And I was like, oh, sweet. Threw it right on the grill.
I forgot that Dustin called while I was on the phone.
Yeah. I was like,
'cause
okay, I gotta
I'm
go
surprised you even get a buy. Just click.
Well, no, it was literally like it dropped out for a second, and she's like, "Dustin's calling me. I'll call you." Hung up.
She's
And
just having-
I was like sitting in the chair because I usually talk with like headphones on, so I'm still like I'm sitting there and I'm like,
hello?
if she had a different phone for Dustin, she would have literally thrown the call that she was on. Years. Dustin's calling. Gone.
but it's fine. She talked to me the whole way home. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you the whole way. Oh, yeah, you were driving home. That's right.
Normally it's the other way around.
Yeah, he calls me back, and I was like, wait, it makes a very audible change because it goes from the Bluetooth to the headphone, like the actual phone. And I was literally on the phone with him, and I hear it change, and I was like, what? It's been like that long already?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hour and 23 minutes.
Yeah.
How long I was on the phone with
We
McCall
talked
last
for
night.
a very long time yesterday. It's kind
Like
of.
I
think it's
drove
hilarious.
home, ate dinner, and was sitting
I
in
was
the
on
chair
the
to
phone
relax.
with him the whole
Yes.
time.
That's
I
something.
didn't really have to say much.
That's yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah. All right. I have a pina
Makes a lot
colada
of
mix you
sense.
can have. I don't want it. It has coconut chunks in it, which are disgusting. Taste and texture.
Dude,
It's all yours. I don't want
every
it.
once in a while, I just get a hankering, and I'm like, you know what sounds delicious? It's nice outside. It's sunny. The sky is blue. My grass is green. I smell allergies. Boom, pina colada time. It's great.
If you like allergies, that doesn't work. Doesn't fit with the song.
Sure
You
doesn't.
can have my mix because it's disgusting. Ugh, coconut's gross.
How dare you even say that right now?
It's
It is
disgusting.
delicious. Coconut is my actual favorite. We're going to ask intern Micah just with a head nod. Coconut, yay, nay, yay. Ha ha, you're wrong.
There's a reason he's an intern. That was a terrible answer.
Oh my gosh, how dare you?
It's disgusting.
It is not
You can have
either.
it. We had like 2 drinks out of it. You
Y'all,
can have it.
you know what's delicious? Coconut shrimp.
Yes, coconut shrimp is delicious.
Okay, so you what? Riddle me that, Batman. How does that make sense?
I don't like tomatoes on my burgers or tacos, but I'll eat tomato soup and salsa. I don't know. I'm a walking contradiction. What do you
probably
want?
the texture of the actual
I didn't
solid.
want it in a drink. I don't like pulp in my drinks. That was literally coconut pulp.
That's
I
a
don't
weird
know if
phrase.
I could do that.
It's disgusting.
That's a very weird phrase.
The only pina colada I've ever had I liked was down in the Caribbean. It was because it was blended together, all
Authentic.
smoothie with fresh coconut and lime. That was wonderful.
Ooh, I have. Ooh,
But there
I
weren't
have
coconut
lime.
shards flying down my throat.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go buy another pineapple.
Oh yeah, she was munching on pineapple last night too.
Yeah, and then
Thank
I
you
told
for the
myself.
play-by-play of her entire life.
I
Producer
told
Butters.
myself while we were on the phone, I was like, I gotta stop eating this because this has to go in my salsa. And if I eat all of this pineapple, then I won't have any for salsa, and then I'll be upset.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Producer Butters, you clearly started something. You got Flip the Bird. Then 2 women that I know that never flipped the bird. In fact, one of them gave me a lecture today about how you can't get that worked up driving.
I did.
Flip the bird themselves.
Sure did. I sure did this morning.
Wait, you flipped somebody
I
off?
did. The bird, excuse me. We don't
So
say
did
the
Ashley.
word.
You can't say You say the bird.
Bird
'Cause
is
bird,
fine.
bird is the
Bird
word.
is the word.
Who did you bird?
If I knew that.
Who did you bird?
No. What's the story behind the bird?
So I was driving in on.
Who did you bird?
I was driving in on
Could
Valley
have been
View
like
Highway.
that red dumb truck.
No.
Like mine was dumb
No,
green
no.
Jeep.
no,
Yeah,
no, no.
dumb green Jeep.
Mine was a dumb like.
Mine was dumb white pickup.
Mine was a little coupe, like a little sedanish car.
Fart can?
No.
Ooh, good question.
So I
Very
was
good,
on my
important
way
distinction.
in.
There was like
on-
3 of them behind me today, by the way, on the way to work. Apparently, they got some kind of conference going on today.
Convention must be. So anyway,
bags.
I was on my way in on Valley View Highway, and I was coming in by Cutler Marsh Marina, and you know how it's just a single lane road right there.
Mhm.
Right? So I'm on my way in. There are so many accidents that have happened on that road. And you know where it has the curve it's a double yellow line, so you can't cross it.
Yeah.
I was coming around there and I was like, I can't tell if that car is in my lane or if it's just far enough behind and the curve is just that way, because all I could see was the lights really. And I get up there and I'm like, no, this DA is trying to freaking pass a car and a semi on a double yellow line. I had to slam on my brakes on Valley View Highway. I slowed down to 15 miles an hour.
I'd be mad.
I was mad. And I was like, really? Like, you think what? And then as I was driving past, I was like, you know what? I could have kept driving and she would have hit me head on and it would have been her freaking fault because she's a moron.
Yeah.
But then you all could have died.
Okay.
Wow. Reality check.
Honestly,
That's what I said is why I get upset because people drive dumb enough they can kill people. McCall told me that I'm not allowed to get that worked up about it.
Honestly, I slammed on my brakes because I was like, I don't want to die.
Too?
No, I didn't. I just
should have honked the horn and finger.
I just slammed on the brakes and it was like whoop, like I had no, and then I was done and I was like,
brights.
huh,
McCall,
I can't believe I did that.
Flashing the
Dude,
brights like you were at a rave.
I didn't have time to think about it because the moron decided she wanted to just pass me or pass right there. I didn't have time. All I had time to do was like slam on my brakes. So the fact that I flipped the bird, that was like even a reaction. I was like, whoa, where'd that come from?
Bodily instinct.
Whoa, I have no idea where that came from. I had zero indication as to where that came from. So anyway, if you were driving on your way into work this morning and you were in such a hurry that you felt like you needed to pass somebody on a curve on Valley View Highway and you passed a car and a semi, I literally hope that your life gets less uptight because you feel like you're more important than anybody else and you think that, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to pass whoever I want to because obviously me being 2 minutes late to work is more like pressing than killing someone. Don't be an idiot.
I
Please.
agree.
I will take your
It
license
was better
away.
than Ashley's. Ashley flipped the bird on Wednesday. We went grocery shopping, and we were just driving down, what street is that? First West, I think?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, First West. And a truck was at a stop sign trying to merge on and, didn't see us, and so pulled out a little bit. And I think Ashley had just had a testy day, so she threw one up, and I was like, whoa! And she's like, they were going to try and kill us. Like, he wasn't trying to kill us. It's okay. Very rarely am I the one that talks someone off the road rage ledge, but that was my turn on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Look, people drive like morons. People can get hurt. I'm allowed to be mad at them for it.
Right. That's fine. You can be mad at him.
I'm going to be.
I just don't think that, you need to be mad at him for, extended periods of time.
I'm going to carry it with me. I'm going to remember that rage and channel it.
Yo, I'm sure I'm going to, forget about this whole situation. After I tell Dustin about it, it'll be like, whoop, out the window.
Until that same car does it again.
Yeah, well, if that same car does it again, y'all, I hope you drive over a fork or something and get stabbed in your wheel, and then you got to change your tire.
I hope your tire goes flat, you replace it, and it goes flat again.
Agreed. That's the kind of passive aggressive. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to get injured.
So
I just want your tire to go flat because you drove over something stupid.
And then you drive into the marsh and you can't get out.
Whoa! No!
What part of not injured, Producer Butterz, did you not understand?
Not what I want.
But she totally walks away with just a knee scratch.
Just driving.
I just said drive into the marsh.
Speaking of...
And by the time emergency services arrive, your car is sunk all the way in and it's gone.
And you have to get a new car.
So speaking of, I think day before yesterday, I've been stopping over at that Cutler Marsh Marina every morning and meditating because I'm kind of hippie. But I was driving out. Yeah. I was driving out of the Cutler Marsh Marina and I was like, hey, there's a little Subaru Outback that's still got temp tags, and it's it drove down kind of into the marsh, but there's no pull off. It was on the north side of the road. And so it was down on the marsh, but I was like, there is no pull off to get you from the road that's up here to the marsh that's down here. So I hope everyone's okay.
Bump.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. It was just burp, burp.
So with your situation, obviously with the speed you're going, you do everything you can to avoid the accident.
Of course.
But you know how you always have those close calls that are not at super high speeds, and you think to yourself, man, if I would have let that happen, that was all their fault.
Yeah.
Maybe I could have got a new car out of it. So speaking of your head-on one, I was leaving my buddies one night when I was back in Lafayette. I kid you not, going down a main street, and I had to swerve into the opposite lane because driving towards me in my lane was a car at going 5 miles, 10 miles an hour with the lights off. and it was driving in the complete wrong lane, and I swerved out of the way and said the normal things I say to people, like, hey,
You
that is
son
not
of a
good
gun.
driving.
That
You should
is-
work on
that
your
is
skills.
Bad. Get better.
But then I thought to myself, they were going very fast. In fact, they probably would have got arrested because I'm pretty sure they were inebriated. Maybe I could have gotten a decent insurance payment if I had just let that one happen, but it's not your instinct.
No.
Hence,
Your
I
instinct
crashed
is to
Depends on
keep
what your
everyone
car is.
safe.
No, my car wasn't that great.
Okay, then you wouldn't have gotten it very good.
No, but it would have been all their fault.
Here you go. Here's
Oh,
$50.
my neck. Oh, my
My
neck.
back.
Oh, I have to miss work because of this whiplash.
Ah, the lash of the whip. I hate it.
I did have to do that once. I did get whiplash from
kinda what-
getting rear-ended once and miss work.
It's kind of what I was hoping for when my back thing was going. Oh no, my back.
Oh, workers' comp. It's from hunching over this computer all day doing all this VFX work.
Yeah.
Slaving over a hot keyboard.
Putting all Utah's hottest music in.
Sweating over here.
Oh, it's pouring.
Oh, gosh.
Can't go home yet because I got to get all this work done.
My back.
Deal with AJ and McCall.
So sore.
My back's sore from carrying the team everywhere.
And then they just make fun of me.
I mean, for what it's worth, you move slower than molasses on a winter day.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not
I
wrong.
was hurting.
I know.
Well, if
I
we
felt
don't
so
laugh
bad.
at it, then the pain wins.
That's right. And nobody wants the pain to win.
That's what it was like.
I did feel bad.
I did too.
I was glad when he got surgery. Because then
Me
we could
too.
definitely make jokes about it again without feeling bad because you weren't in
Yeah.
pain anymore.
and
You
now
got
you're
relief.
old. So yay, old man back.
Yay, old man back.
Old man fixed back.
Old man fixed back.
For what it's worth, I give Ashley the same amount of crap too because I'm older than her, but she tore a muscle or whatever, so she had that back pain for a couple
Right.
weeks or whatever. So, like, when it was my birthday, she's giving me crap because I'm so old. I'm like, I'm old. You're the one with the broke back. You got a limp
I'm
everywhere.
But she's also not carrying 180 pounds either.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Or 90, whatever. 190.
Yeah.
Pure muscle.
Yeah. Pure, pure fat.
It's like that meme you sent us. Remember that lie everyone told you? If you ate all your food, you grow up big and strong. Now look at yourself. Just big.
Yep. That's what happened.
For what it's worth, they did tell you it's usually, at least in my household, it was if you eat all your vegetables, you grow up big and
Oh.
strong. I don't think you grow up as big if you're like, no one's like, oh, I ate 5
know
pounds
what?
of carrots. Oh, fatty. Doesn't happen. Doesn't
Guys,
happen.
Guys, I ate 5 pounds of rolls. Now I have
that's
5
easy.
pounds of rolls.
And that's why you get big because they expand and you go, whoop.
It's like a direct correlation.
Oh,
Rolls for rolls.
why can't vegetables
Dang
be as
it.
delicious as rolls?
Bruh.
Yeah.
I hate seeing those
If
Facebook
I had
posts.
the answer for that.
Right. There's your $1 million idea.
Ah,
$1 trillion idea.
bazillion.
I hate seeing those posts. It's like this
Move
magical
over, Jeff
Asian
Bezos.
fruit.
I'll be the first billionaire to exist.
Suck
Give
it,
me
Bezos.
3 years.
I'm going to start my own space station called Better Than Bezos Space Station. No,
Better than Bezos
and then-
and Musk.
And better than Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate seeing those
It's
posts. It's like
Mesla.
this Asian fruit was discovered that has all the nutrients of broccoli, but it tastes like bacon. It's like, no, it doesn't, because we would have
doesn't.
eaten it to extinction by
It would
now.
have been gone.
See, what
Yeah.
if there was a way that you could like eat something, but it also doesn't go into your like digestive tract, like that kind of thing.
No, that was, so
Just
you're just talking about
osmosis.
what is it? Fulfilling your eating for see, there's eating for hunger, craving, eating for craving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can emotionally eat all you want.
Water? What? Ice? What?
Well, that's McCall's emotional eating. She chomps on ice. She had specific places. She had a whole conversation.
I
with,
can't tell you where it
Shauna,
is. I
which-
can't tell you where it
By
is.
the way,
but it
so I got-
rhymes with
I
Babrick.
got a great story for you. So, yeah, Sinclair. So,
Sinclair.
So
Yep.
Shauna, who was
green
the one that
dinosaur.
called us about the red cream soda, right? So she listened back to it because she was on our show for the
Uh-huh.
debate at 8 on yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday. It was yesterday.
On Wednesday.
So she listened to the after show and she heard that joke because we didn't talk about it on air.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's their joke now.
It rhymes with Bambrick.
Yeah. You need-
Babrick.
Sinclair.
Yeah. Sinclair.
Sinclair.
Yeah. Obviously. Rhymes with Babrick. Chevron.
Oh.
That's when I eat a whole cake.
A whole cake? Like what size cake?
I don't know.
See, like they have mini
Depending on how much
cheesecakes that are like
frost-
this
oh, yeah,
big
yeah.
with it.
I'll eat that crap.
But then
all
I pop
day.
those in my
There's
mouth
some-
like 5 at a time.
There's
Nobody
some
business.
cake that I don't know. I got some recipe for that. Sometimes I start and just can't stop.
You just eat the cake batter. It's fine.
Yeah, cake's not my
Brownies
weakness.
are the same way, man.
Skittles.
It's pudding. There's no batter.
I love brownies.
You gotta let it sit.
Yo, I will make
I
brownies
could eat a fair amount of brownies.
all day.
Skittles and
I hate that they take 45
Doritos
minutes.
or Sun Chips.
Yeah.
And Wheat Thins. Those are my
Oh.
3.
Yeah, I hate that they take like
Funyuns for me.
45 minutes to
Well,
cook.
Funyuns, good choice.
I like
Not my weakness, but good choice.
I like Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but with lime.
Yeah, see there, the spice helps me. I love them, but I can only eat so many of
too.
them, so I can't like
Me
just
too.
sit and bottom out a bag.
Because if I eat them, it's like, whew, my nose is running. I
My
gotta
face
stop.
is on fire.
Gotta stop
What
eating 'em.
allergy meds?
Who
That's
needs
true.
them?
Just every
Clear
time you
out
get
the
up in the morning,
sinuses.
just take a handful of hot Cheetos,
Whew,
and then you'll be
killing
able
it.
to breathe.
That's a great idea. Also a bad idea, but a great idea.
Nah, you'll clear out the sinuses. It'll be great.
And it'll burn on the way out.
Probs.
And then Producer Butterz will have to make yet another sign.
Another sign.
For the record, if we were to grade passive-aggressive notes that we've seen in this building, 10 out of 10 art.
Ooh,
He put in so much artwork.
I'm so proud.
Thanks.
Thanks. How would it rate next to my put your stuff away fairy one?
Well, creativity in writing, you got a B, because there really wasn't a whole lot to his.
I got a B?
I said you got him beat.
Oh, I thought you said I got a B. I was
Nope,
like,
you got an F.
excuse me, I'm very proud of my letter I wrote.
Yes,
From
creativity.
the put your
in
ish
terms
away
of-
fairy.
Creativity in terms of content, you got him.
Thank you.
Art-wise, he beat you. Did you have any pictures on yours?
I think just a middle
I got
finger
a flamin'
emoji.
poo.
That's worth it.
Throwing up.
I'm
I got a
two of
flaming
them.
poo.
I'm serious. There's
Two
a
of 'em.
flaming poo that's throwing up,
Gross.
along with thanks.
That's disgusting. Thanks.
He gets the message across.
And a big picture with a thumb pushing down a handle.
Good idea.
Did that come
good
up in your meeting
description.
yesterday, by the way?
Of course not.
Just curious.
No.
Somebody's
I
like,
didn't.
all right, this is really
Who put the poop?
disrespectful.
Who put the poop sign up? I don't appreciate it.
I told some people that I was doing it, so.
Good. You get the
Yeah.
approval you need.
You watch out, or Producer Butter's
I-
going to write a sign
I have
for
an
you.
A poop
idea
sign.
on who is doing it, but I'm not going to say.
You should.
No.
You should go and tell
You're gonna have
them
to wait
their
and
face.
catch 'em
Flush
brown-handed.
the toilet twice. Give me a courtesy flush.
I gotta send you guys a meme, but it's.
Oh,
it's not
I
a-
was like, if you're sending me a
mean
picture, I don't
on-
want to
not
see it.
appro-
on top of
I
the,
don't want to
on
see
top
it.
of the 25 that you've already sent us this morning, after about 12, I literally said out loud, all right, Producer Butterz, we do have to work.
I get it.
Nah.
Oh, it's the
This
best.
is what just made me think of what you guys were talking about. And
Okay.
it's inappropriate.
I'm
to
gonna
talk
have
about
to
on the
wait,
radio,
so I'm gonna say it out loud.
Oh, McCall, we have to do,
The thing.
yeah.
Oh goodness, that's awful. Yes, I have the thing. The keyword right now to text is coconut because we were
Coconut.
talking about how much we hated it.
Yes.
So now is the keyword cue text keyword go.
Let me guess.
Go do now.
Here's a question for you on the subject of coconuts that you love it so much.
Love the coconut.
Red wine.
Would you put it on
Red,
your
red.
Hawaiian pizza since it's so good?
Dude, I think if it was roasted, sure.
Do they make a coconut pizza?
No, I think that you could roast it and then put it on like if you did it with like a barbecue sauce, if you did like a barbecue sauce
Someone
and then
was on top of that. We were going to get a winner.
What's
Canadian
the,
bacon, pineapple, coconut,
what's
toasted
the,
coconut.
What's the cake that they put like coconut shavings?
Probably coconut cream cake.
No,
Oh.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Oh, German chocolate cake.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't like German
I don't-
chocolate cake.
neither.
Hard pass.
My mom, that's one of my mom's favorites.
like
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay.
I also don't love like almond joy. I don't like
No,
stringy
suck.
coconut.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it has, little chunks, and it's pulp. It's coconut pulp. Hard pass.
Look, see, but if I can use that little mix, you use the drink mix, you mix it with like blendery ice.
Just use a
And then you
strainer.
just,
Put it in a blender.
and then you mix it with like cream.
Thank you for acting out what a blender sounds like. We were all lost. What?
What does your blender sound like? Which one do you use? The magic
Not
bullet?
the two that
Ninja.
her mom gave her.
Oh.
The ninja. I
Yeah,
like the
ninja. Because, you got to come up with clever names for stuff. Couldn't
Dude,
just be
it's
called
the best thing
the
in
blender.
world. Have you ever used a ninja?
No.
Okay,
Mine's,
then don't say
Black and
anything.
Decker.
Maybe
Oh,
you should bring it in.
Yeah,
and
respect.
demonstrate
No,
your
because the
ninja.
problem
your
is
mouth.
that I bring in things and then I forget them. Like my griddle that I don't know where it's at. It's in the kitchen somewhere.
I'm pretty sure
It got
somebody
put
stole it.
away because somebody left it here.
No, because then they ended up using it for like like the sales thing with the pancakes.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna clean this up. Dump it in the grass."
Don't act like those two are related. It was here for like 4 months before that sales thing.
Forever, ever.
That's true.
Jeez.
But I'm
Coconut
pretty
sucks.
sure it's in the cupboard.
Oh, okay.
Or it's still in the corner.
I'm
pretty sure it's still there.
There you go, McCall.
Okay.
If there's one thing you should take away from this after show, it's that coconut is terrible.
You are wrong.
This has been the AJ McCall Show
After the show.